Hi, everybody. That's me. I've been in love with learning martial arts since I was 10 years old. That photo was in the local paper at Christmas time because I'd asked Santa for a set of dumbbells, as every little girl does. My mum had given me a sticker that said, "Girls can do anything," and I took it as gospel. I wanted to be a black belt when I grew up more than I wanted to breathe. So I was right into it. I trained really hard for a long time, and eventually I made my dream become a reality. I thought I knew by the age of 19 how to defend myself. I even might have thought I was a little bit tough. I found out that wasn't the case one night when I was working security alone at a bar. I got into a fight with a drunk couple that I clearly did not win. The guy jumped me from behind and he eye gouged me, sticking his thumb, yeah, it hurt, right behind my eye, and he tried to rip it out. It's still there. These are my real eyes, I promise. But that fight taught me something so important, that I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I did. My self-image was based around it. But in reality, I didn't understand how confronting fighting could be. I had two choices at that point. Either let my fear make me turn inward and try to make myself believe that who I used to think I was, or I had to face my fear and go and find somebody to teach me to defend myself. It was a real Karate Kid, Daniel-san, kind of wax on, wax off moment. But I sought and eventually found my Mr. Miyagi in my sensei, my teacher, a man named Benny the Jet Yukides. He's an undefeated world champion kickboxer and a renowned martial arts master. And he looks scary in that photo. The thing that I loved about him though, and still do, is that in addition to teaching all of the physical skills, he very uniquely also taught internal training, which meant that he trained my mind and also my heart. Now, anybody can teach you to kick and punch, but hopefully not like that. But the lessons that he taught me about how to live a better life have really affected me. When I was in my early 20s, I used to save up all my money and I would go over to Los Angeles to train with him. I was pretty broke, so I slept in the gym and I ate cans of tuna from the dollar store just to survive. That stuff's disgusting and I still can't eat it now. I ate so much of it. But I used that opportunity and I seized it with both hands. I used to write down every single thing that he said. See, a lot of people confuse competitive fighters with violent people. That wasn't the case for me. I fought because I wanted to confront a deeper truth about who I was. See, in the ring, you can't hide. You can't hide from your opponent, and you can't hide from yourself, your true self. When there's a real threat in front of you, you can react any which way. You might find out the real extent of your courage or how you deal with fear. Sensei Benny loved teaching me lessons about fear and courage. When I was about 24, he put me in the ring with his best champion fighter. This guy was really, really good, and I was really, really scared. This day was different because he was also mocking me while we were sparring. He'd stick out his chin and wait for me to hit it, then he'd make me miss and he'd pop me. And then he was laughing at me while he did it. I wasn't very happy about that. It made me really upset. I got really angry, and all I could hear from the corner was Sensei Benny saying, "Change your thinking." He said, "Change your thinking." I had no idea what he was talking about. This guy was trying to kill me and I was crying, but he wouldn't let me out of the ring. When it was finally all over, I went on an angry rant about my opponent's bad behavior and how his bad attitude had affected my performance. Sensei Benny just looked at me and said, "Is that all it takes to break you?" I felt about this big. I felt like a silly little girl. I'd let somebody laughing at me completely throw me off, ruin me. I was even more upset though when Sensei Benny told me that he'd asked my opponent to do that to me deliberately. He's not a nice man sometimes. But what he was trying to teach me stayed with me, and that was that the only thing that you can ever control in response to a hard situation is your reaction.